ImmunityBio, IBRX, Financial Summary, 2020-2024. ImmunityBio NASDAQ, IBRX, is a clinical stage biotechnology company that focuses on developing therapies that boost the immune system to combat cancer and infectious diseases. The company has made significant strides over the past 5 years, 2020-2024, particularly with its flagship product, Anktiva. Below is a financial summary of the company's performance during this period, including revenue trends, profitability, and key milestones. 2020. Focus on research and development. In 2020, ImmunityBio was primarily focused on advancing its immunotherapy platform, particularly Anktiva, for treating cancers such as bladder cancer. The company invested heavily in research and development, R&D, with expenses totaling approximately $140 million. Despite promising clinical trials, ImmunityBio had limited revenue, generating just $0.61 million. The company reported a net loss of around $221 million, largely due to high R&D spending and operational costs. During this year, ImmunityBio worked on expanding its clinical pipeline and preparing for the commercialization of its therapies, particularly in the US market. Analysts remained optimistic about the company's long-term potential, as its focus on immunotherapy was aligned with growing interest in cancer treatment innovations. 2021. Expansion and clinical success. In 2021, ImmunityBio saw modest revenue growth, reaching about $0.93 million. The company achieved significant clinical milestones, especially with Anktiva, which demonstrated strong results in bladder cancer trials. However, this year also saw continued heavy investment in R&D, with expenses rising to nearly $191 million. As a result, ImmunityBio reported a net loss of around $346 million, reflecting its focus on developing groundbreaking therapies. Despite the losses, investors and analysts remained hopeful due to the company's clinical successes and its expanding pipeline, which included therapies targeting lung cancer and other types of cancer. 2022. Key partnerships and product developments. In 2022, ImmunityBio continued to build momentum, generating $0.24 million in revenue while further advancing its product pipeline. The company signed important partnerships to expand the availability of Anktiva, and it continued to invest heavily in clinical trials for both cancer and infectious disease treatments. R&D expenses reached $242 million, leading to a net loss of $417 million. While profitability was still out of reach, ImmunityBio secured regulatory approvals and formed collaborations that paved the way for future commercial success. Analysts viewed the stock as speculative, but with strong growth potential given its innovative product offerings and expanding market presence. 2023. FDA approvals and increasing demand for Anktiva. In 2023, ImmunityBio reached a pivotal moment with the FDA approval of Anktiva for bladder cancer. This approval allowed the company to begin generating its first meaningful revenues from commercial product sales. Revenue for the year was $1.5 million, a significant increase from previous years, though still modest given the early stages of product commercialization. Despite these gains, ImmunityBio continued to report substantial net losses, with a total of $583 million in losses for the year. The high operating costs were largely attributed to continued R&D, expansion of manufacturing capabilities, and preparations for broader market rollouts. The company's product pipeline continued to grow, with trials underway for additional indications of Anktiva and other immunotherapies. 2024. Poised for growth amid commercial rollout. By 2024, ImmunityBio was well positioned for growth, with increasing demand for Anktiva and expanding global partnerships, including deals to distribute its therapies internationally. The company's revenue for the year was projected to exceed $1.31 million, with significant upside expected as more therapies gained regulatory approval. However, profitability remains a challenge due to the high operational and R&D expenses, as well as continued investments in scaling its manufacturing and distribution networks. ImmunityBio has focused on securing partnerships and expanding access to Anktiva, particularly in Europe and Asia, to drive future revenue growth. Analysts expect earnings per share, EPS, to improve from -0.86 to 0.74 as the company expands its commercial activities and reduces its reliance on R&D spending. Analyst ratings and future outlook. Despite its profitability challenges, ImmunityBio continues to attract interest from analysts due to its strong product pipeline and FDA approved therapies. Key takeaways from analyst perspectives include: 1. Revenue growth. Analysts expect ImmunityBio's revenue to grow significantly as Anktiva gains market traction. The company's potential to expand globally through partnerships, such as its deal with the Serum Institute of India, will be key to increasing sales. 2. Profitability concerns. ImmunityBio's financial struggles are evident, with continuous high net losses year after year. However, analysts see the company's recent regulatory approvals and partnerships as crucial steps toward improving financial performance in the coming years. 3. Product pipeline. The company's success with Anktiva, combined with its promising pipeline of cancer therapies, has led to an overall optimistic outlook. The stock has been volatile, but remains a speculative buy for long-term investors who believe in the potential of ImmunityBio's innovative treatments. 4. Stock volatility. ImmunityBio's stock has seen significant price fluctuations, particularly as new clinical data and FDA approvals are announced. Analysts expect continued volatility as the company navigates its transition from clinical development to commercial success. 5. Long-term growth potential. ImmunityBio's long-term growth prospects are strong, particularly as its therapies gain regulatory approvals in new markets. Analysts believe that while profitability is still a few years away, the company's unique position in the immunotherapy space makes it a promising long-term investment. Conclusion. Between 2020 and 2024, ImmunityBio has made significant strides in developing its immunotherapy platform, particularly with the successful commercialization of Anktiva. While the company continues to face financial challenges due to high R&D and operational expenses, its expanding product pipeline and recent FDA approvals offer strong growth potential. Analysts remain cautiously optimistic about the company's future, seeing it as a speculative but promising investment in the biotechnology sector.